Welcome back, JR's Brews Reviews. Barely made it in time. Glad you waited for me. All right, let's see. What do we got today as far as the beer review goes? Okay, it's another Brewdog. Oh, if I remember right, this should be, yes, this is the last of the 4 beers out of the Brewdog Brew Box. I think I've already done reviews on the American IPA, the Wingman, which is very, very, very fruity and juicy. The Hazy Jane, which also is extremely freaking great. This is the 4th out of the 4 different beers in the Brew Box Variety Pack. Actually, also, this, which is called Brewdog Hop Fiction Session IPA, this apparently is exclusive. You can only get this particular beer in this brew box. Now, I'm sure if they find out that it's going to be really good and people like it a lot, they'll release it as a 6-pack and a 12-pack, and who knows. But as of right now, it's only available in this brew box. Which means, once I finish this review, this brew box is done. I can get rid of it. Bye. All right, here we go. Brewdog Hop Fiction Session IPA. Show you the can. Everybody likes to see the can so they know what to look for in the stores. By the way, I'm not sure where I bought this. I believe I bought this at a grocery store, maybe Giant Eagle. And I went to Giant Eagle, I believe, yesterday. I bought it about 2 weeks ago. I don't know that it's still there even. So I'm not sure if it's still available. It probably is. I didn't look for it is the deal. Let's read what's on the can. I don't know anything about it, really. Brewdog Hop Fiction Session IPA. Sip a better story. Okay. Something on here that their main words run right over top of, so you can't read it. Hop Fiction. 5% alcohol. That's what I was looking for. They hide this stuff. 5% alcohol by volume. Not a bad size government warning. It's sort of small, sort of like, actually the text on here is tiny anyway, so people my age have a hard time reading anything on a can anymore. Please recycle. Well, there you go. Brewed and canned by Brewdog Brewing Company, LLC Canal Winchester, Ohio. That's right, this is Ohio. This is an Ohio beer. It seems like everything I do is Ohio almost. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm buying all my beers at the same place. Probably. That's all's on the can. Doesn't really have a lot. Like I said, it's a nice can. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Let me get rid of these. Not bad. For a long time, it's funny, for a long time I couldn't figure out what this little emblem is. I don't know if I can show it to you. I believe it's a dog. I don't know. You tell me. I don't even know what I think it's a dog. Maybe that's the Brewdog. Hard to tell. It doesn't really look like a dog. I don't know. Wait, there's some more words there. Maybe I didn't read these. Let's see. Oh, yes I did. Brewed in Ohio. Sorry about that. Waste your time. See what it smells like. It looks very similar to the other 3 in that pack, come to think of it. Yes, it turned out a little bit darker, but it's got that dark orange tint to it. Very hazy, dark orange tint. Standard thick white foam, just like the other 3 did. I'm throwing the box around and I want to refer back to it. The last 2 that I've had, the Hazy Jane and the Wingman, are extremely fruity. Very fruity. And actually extremely good, too. I mean, like, really good. That one was more like a standard IPA, I believe. Had a little bit of fruitiness. I think these are probably, they put them in the same box, same brew box, because they're very similar to each other. We're going to find out. This one's darkest out of the 4. I like the color. It is very hazy though, but it's a nice dark orange. Really nice color. I liked it. Yep, it's got that standard smell that the other ones did. This one has, you can definitely smell the IPA. You can smell very hoppy, very hoppy. Trying to sell. Got that tropical smell, like mangoes or something. Yeah, some kind of stone fruit kind of smell. Citrusy smell. Mild malty. I can't smell much. It's just really hoppy, really hoppy. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. Yeah, another tropical drink. So most of their drinks out of that pack were very tropical flavored. Again, like the other ones, really good stuff. Very crisp, clean, very crisp finish. Also, very subtle as far as the maltiness goes. Light malty, not much. Smooth drinking beer. It's a good tasting IPA. Bit more hoppier than the other ones I've had. I can still taste. It's almost like a. Trying to think. Hold on. Yeah, I think I mentioned mangoes before, and maybe like a guava or something. Yeah, the very light malt. Not as sweet as the other ones in this pack. Still really good, really delicious. It's got a little bit more bitterness to it than the other ones. The other ones had no bitterness. This one's a little bit more bitter. Probably from the hoppy. It's much more hoppier than the other beers. Yeah, it's got that sweetness to it that hits you. And the bitterness hits you too. But it's not super bitter. It's a good drinking beer. As far as comparing it to the other ones in that pack, this one, even though it's very drinkable, I mean, extremely drinkable, and very smooth, you can't drink this as fast as the other ones. Those other ones, you can just guzzle those suckers down. I'd recommend taking your time a little bit with this. It's not saying you can't drink multiples, but good stuff. I do like the color. It's a little darker. It looks a little bit more malty, or a little darker malt. Yeah. I don't want to compare it with the other ones, but maybe I am anyway. That's what I'm here for. I do like the other ones a little better than this one. The bitterness on this one's a little odd. Maybe it's just a little bit too bitter. I like it. It's good stuff. You can smell that weird, almost like, yeah, it's some kind of guava or something, a bit of a strong smell when you go to sniff it, when you go to drink it. It's mostly when you go to drink it. I like it. Boy, you could drink these. Trying to see. Trying to decide when would be the best time to drink something like this. You don't want it to if you're having it with food, you don't want this to overpower other foods. So have this with spaghetti dinner. something that's good and spicy and stronger than what the beer is. It's a good beer. Hop Fiction. It is hoppier than the other ones in this case, in this box, but still really good. I'm trying to think. If you like IPAs, you'll love this. It's got the standard IPA taste, and it's got some nice tropical fruitiness to it that I think you'll like. If you like a mango, guava, kind of stone fruit kind of taste, you'll like this a lot. With that said, I'm going to give you my score on this. It's not excellent. It's still really good. I'm going to put it on the lower scale of a greatness for maybe an 8.3, I think is what my score is going to be. 8.3 out of 10. That's going to be my score. That's going to be my review. I hope you have a great rest of your week, great weekend, whenever you're watching this video. And continue to watch my videos. Going to be making tons more. I got so many beers lined up. I can't even tell you what I've got. I buy them, I throw them in the fridge. I don't even pay attention to them until I pull them out and do my reviews. And that way I'm more honest. I don't do any research on them. If I know anything about the company, I'll tell you. But that's about it. I don't research any of my beers. That's my review. Have a great day, and just beer with me.
Just beer with me, let the good times roll. Raise your glass high, feel the soul in your soul. From a pint to a growler, every brew we embrace. Welcome to JR's, this is our sacred space. So crack open a cold one, take a moment for you. Here at JR's Brews, we've got much to pursue. Just beer with me as the night dances on. With every single flavor we continue to belong. Let's live in this moment, let the memories flow. Welcome to JR's, let the good times grow.